This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
Here we go. Down.
On first down, Carr. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award across the bay in Santa Clara, Von Miller, in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100, and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. They'll run now with Ware. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. First quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now,
on the ground, this is Ware. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. And now here come the Raiders. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distance.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jared Cook. Second down, here's Stafford. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. They're able to find Garcon. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on.
And the Raiders have got him. Michael Bennett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So that's back-to-back.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So the Broncos coming out now. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Pierre Garcon, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience.
But he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw on second down is Stafford. Carrying it deep for Garcon. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Pierre. Now Stafford will come up, trying to get his guys a 2-point conversion. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On first down at Stafford. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
22.
Stafford on first down. Going deep here for Edelman. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Third and long. It's Stafford. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader. A guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good. But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. On first down, Stafford here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Mike Bennett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. 22. They snap it to Stafford. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given her. Back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is running. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Stafford now on second down. Airing it deep for Garcon. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for him. And the Raiders have got him. Michael Bennett in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Looking to throw on second down. Stafford, he's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to look deep for Edelman. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Okay, partner, hyperbole a little bit. I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been a man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Pierre Garcon. His Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're